is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon-time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another ACC team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Pringle.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks right for a quick completion. That's a big hit at the end, but and a fresh set of downs.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Gonna run it. It's Pringle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll feed the back again. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he stopped just short. Down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, handed off inside. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, you talk about drama to start this game. These guys drive the length of the field. 3rd down, they come close to getting it in. And now we're at 4th down. You're on the road trying to set the tone. What do you do?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Canes. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting him off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the ball.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Seminoles pick up enough for a 1st down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Knowles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stop after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Seminoles. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The ball is picked off.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Now comes the offense set to take over here. Looking for a gap. It's Davis.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. He'll pitch it. Past the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
Now here's the toss play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Knowles. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss. And just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. Holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.